Whew. Hey guys, CruiseNickX back with more Final Fantasy XIV. Once again continuing the storyline of Bayan Orunir. Alongside me is Darkfire, who's currently texting. In these next few videos, I'm going to be trying to level up my Dark Knight before each and every live stream, because I mean, I could level this bad boy up once a day and frickin' get through this no time. Have him caught up, and basically have him caught up to my paladin right now. So every episode you will be getting updates about Bayan's Dark Knight transformation as we slowly what's the word I'm looking for? Nah. Dark Knights aren't really evil per se. Pretty much. We'll be documenting Bayan's descent into darkness and his metamorphosis from the sword and shield of the paladin to the great sword of... Well, then we have a lot of ground to cover. I was able to get him up to level 31 today, and that was pretty much only using the two available duty finder roulettes that I could use. But other than that, we still got a ways to go. So hopefully we'll catch up before the end of Heavensward. But moving on. So, when we last left off in Bayan's storyline in terms of Heavensward, we had just arrived in Ishgard, we had just met with House Fortemps and Count Edmond, and we've had a tour of Ishgard, we've learned the lay of the land, and now we're serving as wards of House Fortemps. So, this next, we can either speak to Otwarel, who is standing there by his lonesome, looking all stoic and broody, or we can talk to the cheerful and playful and childish Emmanellain. So I'm gonna go with Emmanellain for right now, because we're gonna be exploring Ishgard little by little. So, we'll continue with the quest onwards and upwards. Sorry, gotta turn up this volume a little bit. Shall we be off then, old boy? Ah, but where are my manners? Emmanellain de Fortemps, second son of Count Edmond de Fortemps. True-born, that is. Yes, I know what you're thinking, and you're absolutely right. What ill fortune to be born second in a society where the eldest inherits all. Oh, my brother would never cut me off, 'tis true, but who could be satisfied subsisting on a meager allowance, forever overshadowed by his sibling? Not I, old boy, not I. Which is why I need your help to ensure that this business in the Sea of Clouds goes smooth. Or better yet, raise me higher in their estimations than Antoinelle. Ambitious, I grant you, but then I do have a legendary hero to do my bidding. Oh, don't look at me that way. I jest. Anyway, we are to aid good men and women of House Haillenarte. They have ever been steadfast friends to our house, though they've fallen on hard times since the calamity. Poor blighters. As for what precisely we'll be doing, well, What fun would that be if I told you everything in advance? Just come along with me to the airship landing. We'll need to take the airship to Camp Cloudtop. He's gonna have us do a whole bunch of bullshit. We are, however, going to attune to this last, Do we get every single... No. No, we did not. I want to make sure I have every single aetheryte before I start running off to do God knows what. And there we go. Alright, to get to the airship landing, we'll go to the Athenium Astrologicon. Alright, here we go. Are you ready to depart, sir? The airship bound for Camp Cloudtop will be leaving shortly. Let's go. I missed this place.
Upon an airship, conceived within the fecund mind of Cid Garland, renegade prodigy of Garlemald, who had come to call Eorzea home. Into the heavens, where isles of earth and stone floated as clouds. A frontier the knights of Ishgard had scarce begun to explore. To a fledgling outpost, within the sea of clouds, where careworn scouts ever scanned the skies for winged shadows, he came.
Awfully cold up here. I mean, Curtis may not be blessed with the warmest weather in the world, but compared to this, it seems positively balmy. And of course our hero is wholly unperturbed. You don't have to maintain that strong, silent persona all the time, you know. Never mind. We need to find Lady Haillenarte. I cannot pronounce this name. Lady Haillenarte. She's in charge of the garrison here. Oh, and when we find her, just follow my lead, yes? Excellent! Alright, first and foremost, speak with the Chocobo Keep. And attune to the Grand Aetheryte. Alright. First and foremost, it's time to break out an old companion. So say hello to my old friend Tenchi. It's good to see you, old friend. Let's give him a nice little... Alright, now we got introductions out of the way, time to ride. You can color your Chocobo, but it's really tough and convoluted. And you know what? I'm going to start by... I'm actually going to run the path this time around. What's that? Oh no, he's following me. I just like when I first travel to oh whoops. Wrong enemy. Yeah, the enemies this time around are insanely freaking built. You definitely need to have a companion with you. We're almost to the camp. And we are here. What's that? Oh. Master Haillenarte. Well, Master Haillenarte, welcome. I am Sir Heavensward de Heillenarte, commander of this forces stationed here at Cloudtop. Strange though it may sound, I have long dreamed of meeting you. I am in your debt, you see, and shall ever remain so. Were it not for you, my younger brother Francel would not have been executed upon the word of a false inquisitor. Alas, a knight must go where duty demands, and thus I have been unable to seek you out. But by the grace of Haillenarte, I have been granted an opportunity to thank my brother's savior in person, and to call upon his generous aid besides. Truly, I know not what I have done to deserve this double blessing. Ahem! 'Tis a pleasure to see you again, my lady Heillenarte. You cut an elegant figure as always, a steel-clad rose, equally at home on a battlefield or in a ballroom. Lord Emmanellain, if it is not too much to ask, I should be grateful if you would allow me to finish speaking with Master Haillenarte. Camp Cloudtop was established to provide early warning of impending Dravanian incursions. The high elevation afforded by the floating isles makes it ideal for this purpose. Naturally, it also makes us a ready target for attack. We are not defenseless, however. The Protector, our largest and most advanced airship, is capable of downing all but the mightiest dragons. Alas, as you may have noticed, it is currently undergoing repair. What is worse, our efforts have been hampered by an indigenous beast tribe known as the Vanu, with whom we have had several skirmishes already. No beastman is a match for a man of Ishgard. Bring me a birdman and I'll show him a thing or two. I fear much and more may be asked of you in the days to come, Master Haillenarte. It's not anything I haven't done before. Alright. While I understand Count Edmond's intentions, I would rather not waste valuable time ensuring that the young lord doesn't get trampled underfoot. True, it is entirely possible that he may learn something from his experience, but if left to his own devices, I think it far more likely that he will make a mess of things. Tell him that I would like him to keep watch for Dravanian outflyers. Then when you have a moment to speak with his manservant in private, make it clear that it is his responsibility to keep Emmanellain from shirking his duty. A request from Heillenarte? Why didn't she think to ask me in person? Surely she must see me here. He's standing here but a few yalms away. Oh, never mind. What is it? A mission? Yes! Yes, of course! That is why I'm here! I shall do as my lady asks! Master Haillenarte, I do not believe I've properly introduced myself. My name is Honoir, and I serve at the pleasure of Lord Emmanellain. Lady Heillenarte would have me accompany Lord Emmanellain on this mission? Ah, I understand completely. I will do my utmost to keep him out of harm's way. Were he of another house, mayhap I would not feel obligated to go to such lengths to preserve its safety and dignity. In any case, I appreciate you speaking to him for me. It would seem he actually listens to you. At least, more so than others. Or mayhap you are more skilled at this than most. I suspect you have had to humor your fair share of difficult men before. Discuss matters of actual import, such as our struggles with the Vanu. We first encountered the Vanu several years ago, when we had just begun to explore the Sea of Clouds. After an exchange of pleasantries and gifts, we received permission to construct a permanent lookout post. There was a peace between our peoples for half a year, until suddenly, for reasons unknown, their attitudes towards us changed. They began to attack our foraging parties without provocation, forcing us to rely more heavily on supplies flown in from Ishgard. But words were no substitute for first-hand experience. Go and see Sir Ariel. She could use your assistance. Oh. Master Autumn here, I presume. Lady Henait told me you were coming. I hear tell you never faced Vanu before. Well, spend enough time on patrol and you're sure to cross paths with them eventually. These birdmen are native to the Floating Isles. I say birdmen, but they are not at all like the Ixal. Unless that Ixal's mother was a Gigas. Here, let me mark several locations on your map. If you discover any Vanu in these areas, kill or drive them away. No, Darkfire. I want you to look at one of these enemies for me, and tell me it doesn't look like it came exactly out of a Studio Ghibli film. Good, no Vanu, no problems. Alright, I think I got... Well, oh wait. Oh, fuck me. I think when they took the concept of the Vanu, they used like ancient Samoan cultures. You know? Man, Darkfire, you got really red there. Sweet. What's that? Oh, that's good. Okay, who am I talking to? Oh, yeah. Gotta go up here. Actually, we could go up like this. Yeah, a meshing that we can actually climb up. Heavensward is awesome. Oh, thank you. Finished with your patrol? Anything to report? Maybe it was too much to hope for a day without a skirmish. At least I can take solace in the fact that Haillenarte has blessed us with a mighty ally. Accepting your recent clashes with the Vanu, it cannot have escaped your notice that things here are rather peaceful, due to the detriment of our garrison's discipline. Despite being built as an observation post, we have yet to record a single intrusion by the Horde. That is why, as far as everyone is concerned, Camp Clowntop is a backwater of no significance. And of course, the pride of our camp, the vaunted protector, is in a protected state of needing repair. So even were the Holy See to come under Dravanian attack, we would be unable to fly to their aid. Simply put, Master Ornir, this is where ambition comes to die. If you haven't any aspirations for advancement, you'll be right at home. However, I would like to think that enthusiasm can be just as contagious as apathy. If you'll indulge me, I would have you seek out the sentries and stoke their fighting spirit. Psych them up, you might say. Shit, okay. I can do that. Hello there, old boy. Seen any Vanu's champions yet? No? Oh, well, let me know when you have so I can make myself presentable for the... Let's psych... Is it an attack? What should we do? What should we do? Huh? You had me fooled there for a moment, old boy. An amusing jest, albeit a tad cruel. Surely you must realize how unsuited I am to the monotony of mere sentry duty. Yet you still tempt me with the promise of excitement. No, this won't do. This won't do at all. Then he will give me a grand mission as befits. Will give me a grand mission as befits my station. Oh, that can end well. Alright. You're looking rather grim. Why so serious? The Vanu are no real threat, and the Dravanians couldn't give a fig about us. Ye gods, where did that come from? Fine, if you insist, I will make an effort to be more alert. But really, I fail to see the point. We're hundreds of miles away from the front lines, which is just the way I like it, thank you very much. Is there anything fluffier than a cloud? What? What is it? Is it the Horde? By the Fury, whatever possessed you to do that? I'm awake, worry not. After the shock you gave me, I doubt I'll sleep for a fortnight. What's that?
Many thanks, Master Olonir. Already I can see a change in our sentry's behavior. Beg your pardon? Lord Emmanellain said what? Well, I have no doubt that Lady Lenny, he will do the utmost to oblige him.
No, somehow I have a feeling this won't end well.
If Lord Emmanellain is going to demand a more dangerous duty, then I expect Lady Lenny, he will want you to accompany him. You might as well speak with her sooner rather than later. There's no use avoiding the inevitable. Master Olonir, Lord Emmanellain has informed me that mere sentry duty is beneath him. I understand we have you to thank for this epiphany. Well, there's nothing for it but to give him something more demanding, then. Can I count on you to keep him safe? Excellent. We are in constant need of fresh water in Camp Cloudtop, as there are no underground sources we can tap with the wells. However, there is a unique variety of crystal we have recently discovered which may enable us to obtain water through other means. These spring crystals can be found in Vor-San Siran, to the east of here. I would have you and Emmanellain bring one back to us. You may have to contend with the feral beasts which populate the lakes, not to mention Vanu scouts ranging from their nearby settlement. Of course, that all pales in comparison to keeping the young lord entertained, but you have doubtless grown accustomed to that by now. Good luck, and be safe. Then he told you to tell me about my mission once again. If I didn't know any better, I swear she's avoiding me. Anyway, what is it? Finally! It's about time she entrusted me with a mission of real import. Right then, let's go, let's go! This is bound not to end well. God, I love the skylines. Light pollution, yeah. So this is the Vor-San Siran of legend. And now you're Vanu in sight. How disappointing. I could do with some sport. I know. Why don't you and I make it a I am going to rip your throat out. You frickin' Totoro. Now I got a reaction from ya. Let's try that again. This time without interruption. So this is the Vor-San Siran of legend. And now you have Vanu in sight. How disappointing. I could do with some sport. I know. Why don't you and I make it a competition? Whoever finds the superior specimen wins. Honorable shall judge our entries on size, purity, and say aesthetic sensibilities. Let's begin at once.
Such a big area to explore. Hello. Why not? I could use a freaking bit of sport. What the fuck is that thing? Looks like some sort of fucking blowfish. Ow. Ah, Master Ornir, have you brought your entry for the contest? My understanding of such things is limited, but can this truly be used to draw moisture from the air like water from a pump? Fascinating. A series of unfortunate events. Lord Emmanellain has been gone for an awfully long time. Did you perchance see him while you were searching for your crystal? No? Oh dear. Mayhap I am worrying about nothing, but I must ask that you assist me in looking for him, Master Ornir. We shall find him more quickly if we split up. Pray search the southeastern area of Vorsian-Seran as swiftly as you are able and rendezvous with me in the north. Farewell, and good luck. Why is it that I'm always right?
Oh, and the quest name had no communication. Serious misfortune that time. Help.
Yeah. But even before the title even sprung up, I freaking knew it wasn't gonna end well. Excuse me. Master Lord Emmanellain has been taken by the Vanu. Great. They had my lord surrounded. A whole gang of them. Please, you must come quickly. Great. Alright, time to withdraw the, nope, not mount. Gotta withdraw. Here we go. The Vanu must have taken him to that village, mayhap to present to their chieftain. I will make haste to the Rose House and tell Lady Lani what has happened. Yet by the time I return with aid, it may already be too late. Forgive me for asking, Master Haillenarte, but should you spy an opportunity to sneak past the sentries and rescue Lord Emmanellain in my absence, I beg you to take it. I know he can be a trifle presumptuous, and insensitive, and, well, insufferable, but he doesn't deserve this. So our basic answer to this is just to run head first into the danger.
You're not going to eat me, are you? Bayan! Bayan, I'm over here!
Netherlings come to free prisoner. Spread word like thunder. Cast them into Cloud Sea. Netherlands sink away like guileful helicats. Rally, warriors of Gondu, let none escape!
Something smells good. Help has arrived, Bayan! House Fortemps, is that you? Thank heavens, get us out of here! Keep Emmanellain safe, Bayan. We will hold them off.
Oh, of course, he ends up over there. This kid is getting freaking so much more difficult to deal with. And we made it. Duty complete.
Reinforcements.
Ooh, thank you.
Anger of Honu, chief of mighty Vundo, royals like blackest storm clouds. Offer Netherlands to the white. Cloud sea swells and he comes.
Whoa! Holy fuck! You saw that, right?
The white, mighty Bismarck, Lord of the Mists!
A flying whale? By the Fury, it's a primal. We must away.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Hey. Oh yeah.
Damn!
Well,
typical. All right, we're going in.
well, look who the fuck it is. Sid fucking Non-Garland.
All aboard!
Don't need to tell us twice. Oh. That was close. Sid, you beautiful bastard, you missed ya. And look at him, frickin', look at that outfit. I wish I had that fucking outfit. The gods only know what might have happened had we not been around to save you. No need for thanks, though. It's not as if you haven't done the same for us. No need for thanks, though. It's not as if you haven't done the same for us on a few previous occasions. Alright, more than a few. 'Twas but blind chance that brought us together this time, in case you were wondering. The Holy See has petitioned the Ironworks for assistance with the creation of theirs. With this creation of theirs, the Protector. Apparently, they just can't seem to get her flying. Anyway, I came to Cloudtop to cast an eye over the ship, only to learn that you had arrived some few days before with an Ishgardian lordling in tow. Small world, I thought. Just as said Lordling's manservant skidded into view, babbling about his master having been captured, and you risking all to rescue him. And the rest, as they say, is history. Right. Well, I hate to cut short our reunion, but I'm here on business after all, and the boys are already hard at work. Don't worry, old friend. We'll speak again soon. I promise. Alright, we heading back to, Camp Cloudtop, or, oh, no, we've got Emmanellain here. Very well, I admit it. It was an incredibly harrowing experience. I could very well have died, you know. Me. Dead! On the other hand, by risking life and limb in the line of duty, I did succeed in uncovering the existence of a new primal, and that, old boy, is no small feat. I have made an historic discovery. In fact, even Lady Lennon, he will have no choice but to acknowledge. Yes! I am rather looking forward to basking in the sunshine of her praise. Speaking of which, isn't it time we made our triumphant return? Triumphant return. Yeah, sure. Let's make our frickin' so-called triumphant return. See what happens. Frickin' putz.
Thank you, cutscene. Praise Haillenarte. I feared the worst. What happened out there? A primal? Are you sure? Yet, now that I think on it, this Bismarck is reminiscent of the white whale of Vanu legend, a massive creature said to swim in the sea of clouds. From what I've learned from comparable summonings, the presence of the Vanu's god would certainly explain the sudden change in their behavior toward the people of Camp Cloudtop. You really mean to say that they have fallen under the primal's influence? I recall reading of such things in the documents provided by Master Alfino. Aren't we forgetting something important, Lady Lenait? A little recognition for the hero of the hour? A few choice expressions of gratitude, respect, admiration, and so on? Why, yes. You're right, of course. Master Oronir deserves all that and more for having risked his life to rescue such an esteemed personage. Well, if there's aught else to discuss, I would depart for Ishgard forthwith. The Holy See and the Temple Knights must be informed of this new threat without delay. But of course, Master Oronir, you have done more than enough here. Pray, return to Ishgard with Lord House Fortemps and give my warmest regards to the Count. So, that's it then? No more forays into enemy territory? Very well, I can see my services are no longer needed. Take care, Lady Lenait, and may our next meeting take place under more felicitous circumstances. God, that kid is fucking hopeless. All's well that ends well, eh? To the airship landing then. We can speak on the journey home. Oh, where am I going? Camp Club. Oh, wait, no. Foundation. Nice. Sean Bean's definitely gonna do a good job on that. Is it me, or does every time I do a live stream, somebody ends up calling me? I'm not answering it. Alright, back at... Hey, where's Lord Hall? Oh, back at the airship landing. That airship landing. So, Aethenium Astrologicum. I confess, though, I've always been rather fond of airship travel. The chill of the wind upon your face, the warmth of the blood pumping in your veins from the excitement. I find the whole experience indescribably invigorating. While my happiness is simply the joy of having cheated death yet again. In any event, I must make for the congregation and inform Sir Emmerich of all that has occurred. Emmanellain should have returned to the manor by now. Why not go and see if he has recovered from his ordeal? Oh, he's probably recovered all right. Alright, now back to the last vigil. You baka. That was clever. Oh, it's you, Bayan. Gods, did he have to strike me so hard? Father, he did not approve of how I handled matters at Camp Cloudtop. How I endangered the lives of others through my own recklessness and incompetence. It's not easy playing the hero, is it? It's not easy playing the hero, my ass. Alright, we'll take the strength material 4. But anyway, so that was Camp Cloudtop and Emmanelaine's side of the storyline. We're gonna call it a night here. Because I'm sure Darkfire here is itching to get on her character. Music X.